accept. I am Vershan. I am light. Setting the intention to connect with the elementals, connecting to elemental earth, wind elemental, fire elemental, water elemental. Connecting into Mother Gaia, connecting to my spiritual masters, connecting to Archangel Michael, Zachiel, Gabriel, Mother Mary, Sananda. For the assistance of Arcturians, for clarity. It would have seemed that someone just passed by. I felt their energy, but they haven't popped up yet. Yep, there he is. Hello, how are you? Welcome into the healing. I don't have any in mind. I remember you said that before. Thank you for the light. It is called reiki. It is basically, I'm just feeling the energy and feeling the energies of the people who are willing to participate in the video. Earth element, tree element, plant life, unconditional love. I say thank you for being a pillar of light. Where did I put the remote at? I might have to use some manual controls this time. I'm always buying these little glass vials and filling them up with water and energizing them. This one right here is filled up with rose water, so I can connect to the elemental spirits better. Now, with like certain objects, I just say water elemental, and then just feel the energy shift using the energy of water, which is my element. I really want to work with the Blu-ray right now, so I'm gonna change the color. Next. Nope. Oh, that one's kinda. I like this, but that looks more green. Okay, Blu-ray. I hope that you're having a very good day right now. I really like buying these bottles that have like the cork in it, just to make it seem fun while I'm out here. And since they're made out of glass, it's like they're really easy to energize them with water. Like energize the water in the bottle by just focusing your attention and then feeling the glass and then feeling the energy. So now, what crystal do I need to use? Do I need to focus? I need to focus. So right now, just going to bring down or raise our vibration, starting with our breath. We want to breathe in deeply and gently, starting from the base of our spine and reaching to the crown of our head. So we breathe in slowly and focusing our attention on the root chakra or the tailbone, and slowly raise your breath and your awareness to your crown chakra. Gently though. feeling slight blockages in the throat chakra, solar plexus chakra. So, if I haven't lost my scissors already, again, I guess I'm just going to have to use this element. I ask my Archangel Michael to imbue my selenite wand, the sword of light of the blue ray. Now I'm pulling away, cutting attachments, any blockages that may be in the body, pulling them up to the surface. Asking wind element, water element, earth element, moving back to water element. How does this one feel here? Water element. Let's see. I have no idea what that means. The vibration it is not balanced. Earth element. I ask for the green ray. Blue cloak of light. crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, as assistants of my spiritual masters in removing blockages in the sacral chakra. Any cords of fear, past relationship traumas that's coming up to the surface that needs to be released. Healing the sacral chakra. Asking for the gold ray. Healing the kidneys, the kidney area, the chi flow, restoring chi flow in the kidneys. Moving down to the root chakra, asking the earth elementals for balance, removing trickster spirit, you're not allowed to be in here, removing barrier of light, as dear source creator for translucent shield of light, so no outside influences may intervene during this Reiki session. I remove all negative oriented elementals from my informational field. Only positive elementals are allowed to be in this space. Turning to the root chakra. Asking my spiritual masters to do a sweep and a balancing of the 7 chakras, starting with the root. Removing all blockages from the root chakra, handing it to the spirit guides to transmute it into light. Sacral chakra, transmuting into light. Solar plexus, transmuting into light. Heart chakra, transmuting into light. There's a mouse, I feel it. There's a mouse, I can feel the energy. Or it's thoughts. It's very interesting. Okay, focus, because I'm hearing all the animals right now. Throat chakra, transmuting into the light. Third eye, transmuting into the light. Higher mind, the sacred mind, transmuting into light. Crown chakra, transmuting into light. Soul star, balancing the left and right hemisphere, unifying right and left hemisphere of the brain with the infinity loop. Blockages right here. I can now understand why some animals they stop and they go like this, like moving around. It's almost like it's like a little beacon where I can sense the heart energy of the animal. There it is right there. It's a raccoon trying to get into my tent. So I knew I heard him. Well, I mean, I heard them. It's like I feel their energy. It's a raccoon because he's looking at me through the tent right now. I got this little screen door, so sometimes I don't know if you can see him. The raccoon. I'm completely sidetracking myself. This always happens when different animals come around because their energy is so different from human consciousness. They have such a focused consciousness. They're not thinking of future or past. They're like literally here and now type of energy, but focused consciousness. So imagine if I can switch my consciousness to like how a raccoon. So all I have to say is animal consciousness, and my consciousness will switch into that focus. So I say raccoon conscious or animal archetype. And then you're able to feel what they feel, and their consciousness is like it's very calm. Very, very calm. No raccoon, you can't be in here. I wish I could play different songs, but I'd probably get copyright if I tried. So, because when I listen to music, it's a lot easier to get into the channel state, because then I can just allow the music can control my hands or flow through me. Namaste, welcome in. I feel the thunder energy right there. Connect to the energy of thunder, wind elemental. Connect to the energy of water elemental, earth elemental. And just becoming more aware of how the elementals have been helping this whole entire time. I'm just becoming aware of them, because they don't talk. It's like the second you think of them, then they're already there. The fire one is kind of tricky, but it's a lot easier to connect to an earth elemental. All you have to say is just earth, and then it's just there. They're just all around. It's very hard to explain what an elemental feels like. It's like your awareness, your inner being, that inner stillness changed, like that flow of consciousness changed. So if I were to say wind, air elemental, it feels like energy is passing through me, like it's flowing through me, and it's going like this. And when I say water elemental, I can feel the energy of my blood in my body, like that flow, that whoosh energy. And when I say, I'll say like air, no, I already said air. So fire, that fire energy. That intense energy. That does take a lot of energy out of me. Then I have to rebuild it up. I'm learning how to become more balanced during these Reiki sessions, because sometimes when I do a lot of this Reiki sessions, I end up giving a little bit too much energy, and I end up losing a lot of energy. So I end up because sometimes after a Reiki session, it could feel like I ran for like 1.5 miles. So then when I end the session, sometimes it feel like I just came from a workout, and then I just end up going to sleep for a very long time. I can really feel the wind elemental right now. You can, if you attune yourself to the wind elemental, even right now I'm in a tent, you can still feel the energies of the cloud, like that electric energy moving over. It's electrifying. It actually helps me right now. Hello, spider. Good thing you're outside over there, and I'm here. The pink ray feels like there's some blockages over here. So we're going to remove this, pluck it Words cannot explain. You have to feel through your heart. You have to ask yourself, how do you feel? am puzzled. How did this gigantic cricket get in here? How did you get in there? Nah, I don't want to be in the red ray. I prefer in the green ray. Just going to give a tiny bit of sage. Noticing very interesting things happening with my sight right now. My peripheral vision is flickering. Seems like there's like a second dimension that's slightly appearing, disappearing out of my sight, but I know it's there. I am very glad that you can make it on tonight with me. I hear a very cleansing rain coming in, and I'm very happy for the rain. Because whenever there's rain, that means there's a whole bunch of energy being transmuted in this area. The elementals are coming to clean up, transmute the energy. And the thunder is to re-energize this area of Source Creator. Does all I can say, my state of being right now is in wonder. I feel wonder, like that curiosity I used to feel when I was little. I really appreciate you posting this information for everyone to see. I think I should start placing something in the description. Also, I come to the realization that not every viewer that comes up and posts a comment are like, some of them are clone personalities. Or I call them AI personalities. Whoa, big shift right there. What time is it? Yep, it's 3 o'clock. I felt that energy shift. Just the time I was waiting for. as I'm doing this, when I push forward, I feel it moving. So it's like circular motion. If you can visualize or feel when I push further like this, you can visualize the energy moving to the back of the head or the back of the chakra. So this would be the front of your chakra. I'm trying to understand from like different perspective, because I'm like pushing the chakra forward and moving it back and then moving it like this. I say this weekend we have been shown how Source Creator or beings of light protects, or how your guardian angels are able to protect from the incident with Donald Trump. That was his higher self and his guardian angels. They tilted his head at the last second. If you watch Sam the Illusionist, he explains what really happened and who was actually behind that incident. Yes, a lot of people does not know. Unfortunately, right now they're in the beginning stages, since they were waves of awakening, and so right now there's going to be a lot of people who's just waking up to it compared to the people who woke up in 2020 or before that. He said chakra dance classes. That sounds very fun. I really need to like get out more, because I'm more super hermit. I'll call myself a super hermit. Morning here in Ireland, 8 o'clock. I hear you. Yeah, thunder. Glad to be with you. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, my foot is asleep. Wake up. Ouch. Surprisingly, there's no rain though. I don't hear any rain. I just feel the energy. And it's very interesting because it's almost like the thunder, I feel it in the neurons in my brain. So imagine like if the clouds was inside of me, it feels like all the sound and stuff is happening inside of me instead of outside. So like the sound is coming from me, like it's coming from inside of me and then it's manifesting outside of me. That's what it feels like. And where the thunder is moving, I can feel it moving in my mind, or my brain is moving rapidly back and forth. Dang, there's so many crickets. Where are you guys coming from? First it was like 10,000 snails, and then now there was a million mosquitoes, and now there's crickets. It has been quite enjoyable exploration of the chakra energies combined with ecstatic dancing. Well, I love dancing, but not in the way that I would say. Well, how I dance is this. It's mainly just feeling the energy, or that's why I said I wish I can just listen. I wish I could listen to music while doing this, like certain songs, but they'll definitely copyright me if I did it. But that sounds like really fun to build up that energy. Hello. I love hearing the storms in the background. Hopefully, some of that rain can manifest my way. I live where it's been 115 degrees here in the west. Sounds very, very hot. In Michigan, it's like the weather is unpredictable. It's still unpredictable. I really want to learn more of how energy flows, like direction wise, how it flows. Because, okay, yesterday I had an edible. I had 3 pieces of this chocolate bar that was like a sativa. And because I wanted to figure out what was the difference between sativa and indica. And I realized indica is for like deep gamma, like gamma wave. You switch into the gamma state, like the gamma state. So I move my hands like this. I can move into gamma state. So back. Yeah, it's about right there. So gamma, and then when I took the edible and sativa, my brain waves went alpha, so it was like that, brainwave alpha. And when I went to alpha, I was walking past these trees, and there was certain trees that looked different from all the other trees. Like, I can't explain it. It looked like the tree was sticking out of the 3D reality. Like, there was reality, but then there was this one tree that's literally, I can't explain it. It's literally glowing. Like, there's certain trees that look normal, but then there's some trees that's literally like radiating, like radiating, like it's glowing. It has like this gold glow to it. So I walked up to this tree and I sat next to it. And I felt its energy go like, I just merged, and then it was teaching me about elementals, and it was just telling me all you have to say is just the elemental that you want to connect to. So I literally started sitting underneath the tree, and I started naming out elementals. I said earth elemental, and I felt all the energy of the earth radiate. Like, I went down, like my conscious awareness went into the earth, and I was able to feel everything that was moving on the earth. Bugs, plants, people walking on the earth, cars driving on the earth. Then I said, okay, switch me to the wind elemental. So then I was feeling everything that was in the wind, all energy in the wind. So that means sound, vibrations in the wind moving through me. So I was like, okay, switch me to water elemental. There was a puddle of water on the ground. I placed my hand in the puddle, and then I could feel the energy of the water like flowing. And I said, okay. I said, connecting to the fire elemental, and I felt the sun rays beaming through me, and I felt like this cracking and popping sound in my pineal gland. So that was a very, very interesting experience. It's very hard to put into words. These type of things you can't put into words. You just have to feel the vibration. If you feel the vibration and become the vibration. Like, for the longest time, I thought that I thought I was getting attacked by someone, like someone's attacking me with their energy, but then I realized that I'm knowing they're not attacking me, is I am mirroring their energy, like I'm mirroring their whole energetic body, and the discomfort that I was feeling and the pain I was feeling was actually, it was their pain in their body because I was matching my energetic body with their body. So then I started immediately started forgiving, asking forgiveness within myself for judging the people, because this whole entire time I thought I was getting attacked, but the whole entire time what was actually happening was that I was synchronizing myself with everybody else's vibration, and I was feeling their pain, and I thought that was projecting their pain onto me, but it was actually I was just matching their vibration. So I sat under the tree and I was like, oh, so this whole entire time. And I looked down on my phone and I seen a couple angel numbers pop up. And it usually ending in 17. And usually when it ends in 17, it's usually when my spirit guides is like, hey, look at this. There's a message right there. You're supposed to be learning. I'm like, oh, okay. And it says, see, we've been telling you this whole entire time. That's what my spirit guides is telling me. And I was like, oh. And so then I got up and I thanked the tree and I continued to walk. And then I walked to the forest and I asked dear elementals a great lesson in unmatching. Yes, like letting, it's easier to like learn a belief, but it's way harder to like unlearn what I thought was true, belief system that I thought was true, where I thought I was being attacked. But the whole entire time, it was like my spirit guides, they placed a meme, because sometimes I see certain spiritual memes and then they'll place it. There was a picture of a kid who was laying down on the ground and his face was like, and he had like a shoe on his face. And then you move down to the picture below and it shows his hand with the shoe on his face and him smiling. I was like, oh, this is just me stepping on me. Or me attacking me, thinking that it's someone else. So it's my own immune, and that plays off of my own immune system attacking myself. So I was like thinking about, it's like, oh, so that's how people get cancer, is because they constantly thinking that other people are attacking them. So what happens is their immune system start attacking itself, and then they self-destruct. It's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now. As above, so below. You can feel it. I can really feel the energy. I can hear the song playing in my head, so I just play off the rhythm. I'm more connected to this. The reason why I do this is because I'm constantly connecting my brain waves, and usually this part of our brain is not really connected, so it's really good to focus on these two connected, because we usually have these two focused, but it's usually these ones that are not connected. The front part of the brain is not connected, or our coordination and program has us in a state of matching the vibration of other people instead of matching our own vibration, the higher self. That is true, and that's correct. Our moral connections and programs. That's like a very key point for all empaths, is to understand this vibration of the people. Understand how to feel your own vibration. Because that reminds me back when I was like in a sleep state, is I always formed my vibration to match everybody else's vibration, and I forgot who I was. So I always end up molding myself into what other people thought should be, instead of who I am. Connecting to wind elemental is flowing this way. You feel like the energy flow. It's more like the wind energy. It's like I think they're called sylphs. There's like these beings that live in the air, and they're constantly like moving around, like moving. Flowing all the energy this way. It is all of our energy together collectively. Right now, we are forming an egregore of light. All the viewers. And here, in this now moment, we are releasing that belief system. Welcoming in the light. Thank you for the welcome, Sunshine. Thank you, Doc. It's gone. feel my energy shift. It's a lot easier. If you want to know more about reincarnation, I advise you to look up Bashar on reincarnation. Bashar. He can explain it a lot better. Because it's a yes and no at the same time. Because all lifetimes exist here and now at the same time. I am trying to understand your question. You said, can two people reiki each other and message? I'm like, if it gets too bad, I might have to move to my other tent. Oh, message. Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, massage. You can incorporate Reiki and massaging together. All you have to do is channel the energy into that body part. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's pushing on this part of the tent. Because the air is blowing this way. Luckily, I'm on a pretty elevated part of the hill. Where my tent is located right here, and then it goes down, and then there's a lake or a stream that fills up. But yes, I believe learning Reiki and massage or acupuncture, they all work together because it's all part of Chinese medicine. So Reiki is for the etheric and the emotional, and then massage is for the physical. I see they don't have to be separate. I don't really know what actually activates the third eye, but that could be part of it. It's all up to the higher mind. I apologize that I did not understand your message. I'm probably going to have to look back after the stream. Well, also, the sun, that's probably also correct because there's a lot of sun energy, and staring at the sun opens up the pineal. So yeah, that can definitely correlate to the sun, or the heat is basically more light. So yeah, it's the light energy causing the activation of the third eye. Yes, but I understand that some of them, some of the people who speak other language, they have pretty good comments. I read their comments too. It's just right now I'm unable to decipher it because I understand there's people from all around the world. Well, it's about time for me to end the stream because I have to get ready to go to bed. I have work. Sadly, I have work. 9 to 5 type of job. But I want to say thank you to everyone who joined today on this Reiki session. I'm now surrounding you in the violet flame. Asking dear source creator for a translucent shield of light. Thank you. I also enjoyed the energy that we have shared today in this egregore of light. May your day or night be filled with light. Namaste. Bye. I love all of you unconditionally.